In John McNaughton's 1998 neo-noir thriller Wild Things, Suzie Toller, played by Neve Campbell, emerges as perhaps the film's most fascinating layered character. It's a study in calculated aesthetic performance as a means to power. Beneath her seemingly authentic outsider appearance lies a master manipulator whose carefully crafted image serves as both camouflage and weapon in her elaborate scheme for revenge and financial gain. Her style serves as a perfect camouflage, allowing her to operate beneath notice until she achieves everything she wants. Her aesthetic exists in the space between genuine expression and calculated performance. The economic divide between Suzie and her more affluent classmates manifests not just in clothing, but in her demeanour. While others project the polished confidence that comes with privilege, Suzie moves through spaces with the cautious alertness of someone who knows they're being watched and judged. This awareness gives her a distinctive quality, part defensive and part defiant. Her darker fashion choices serve as both self-expression and protection. Suzie is simultaneously vulnerable and fierce, which makes her presence both unsettling and magnetic. Her alternative aesthetic may be strategically used, but it also accurately reflects genuine feelings of alienation and darkness. At first glance, Suzie presents herself as the quintessential outcast in the affluent coastal community of Blue Bay. Her alternative style contrasts with the polished appearances of her wealthier classmates, particularly Callie Van Ryan, played by Denise Richards. Where Callie displays the manicured perfection of privilege, Suzie cultivates a deliberate alternative appearance marked by dark DIY modified clothes, goth makeup and red hair. This stark visual distinction isn't merely incidental, but carefully crafted. Her style communicates a message to her community. She exists outside the social hierarchy and rules. What initially reads as authentic rejection of her societal norms in the community is ultimately revealed as a strategic choice. Her economic status does shape her aesthetic in genuine ways, but it also serves as a perfect cover for her true nature. Suzie's manipulation lies in how she uses authentic elements of her background to construct a convincing performance. Her poverty isn't fabricated, but how she presents it is carefully calculated. She doesn't hide a lower economical status, but instead leans into it, appearing volatile, unsophisticated, and lacking restraint. This performance creates the perfect cover for her calculated intelligence, allowing her to be underestimated by those around her. By embracing the outsider image, she creates a persona that others immediately categorize and dismiss. This perceived difference serves as the perfect cover for Suzie's methodical planning. Each element of her appearance and behaviour is designed to reinforce assumptions that work to her advantage. That she lacks the sophistication to orchestrate complex schemes, that her actions are impulsive rather than calculated, and that her motivations are simple rather than layered. She creates a character that others believe they can easily read and dismiss, precisely what she wants. Her style choices reinforce this deception. Yet as the film progresses, we glimpse the calculation behind these choices, particularly in how she dramatically changes her appearance at the end of the movie. By controlling the narrative of who she is through her appearance, Suzie gains a form of power otherwise denied to her by her economical and social circumstances. Her style wasn't simply authentic self-expression or pure manipulation, but a sophisticated blend of both. The most revealing insight into Suzie's manipulative use of aesthetics comes in the film's final revelation. When she appears on a sailboat in the closing scenes, her transformation is complete. Gone are the dark clothes and red hair, and replaced is a polished, blonde-haired, confident appearance that reflects her newly acquired wealth and power. This transformation doesn't necessarily suggest that her earlier style was inauthentic. Rather, it reveals her aesthetics are all in the service of her calculated goal. The sailboat scene doesn't show us a different Suzie, but the same Suzie, free to present herself as she pleases. This dramatic shift in style makes you wonder, which look of hers is the disguise? Suzie's aesthetic performance is linked to her economical ambition. Her elaborate schemes ultimately centre on financial gain and escape from the limitations of her background. Her carefully maintained image as poor and troubled serves the dual purpose of making her revenge possible, while ensuring she becomes wealthy in the process. Her manipulation isn't merely about revenge, but about taking back from a system that has consistently marginalised her. Her aesthetic choices serve as a camouflage in a class war where appearance dictates opportunity and respect. By playing into this and then subverting expectations based on her economic status, she ultimately achieves both financial independence and retribution against those who dismissed her. The characteristics of Suzie's appearance contain authentic rebellion, while serving as a perfect cover for her methodical planning. Suzie's character shows the power of an aesthetic performance. Her style wasn't simply authentic self-expression or pure manipulation, but a sophisticated blend of both. She crafted an image that ensured she'd be consistently underestimated until the moment she achieves everything she wants.